Okay. Good morning, friends. Today I just decided to talk about a topic, a very interesting topic. I want to use the opportunity to discuss Nigerian topic to you viewers, my friends. For a very long time, I normally complain about this country, the way things are going, this bad leadership, just bad government. I've been thinking, why our leaders, why are we having crop of leaders that are very bad? Why are these our politicians, why are they behaving this way? Heartless. Just imagine a father that is just wicked to the children, very, very wicked. Look around you, look around the town, nothing is going well. So I've been thinking about the bad leadership. Bad leadership is my concentration. Why are we having bad leadership? That is the discussion of this topic or this video. Bad leaders. Why do we have bad people in government and the good people are everywhere suffering? Why? Now let me tell you, to make a country, to fix a country, I know for sure it's not easy to rule people. Believe me, the greatest and the worst set of living things to lead, the worst set of living things to lead are humans. If you have 200 million fowls, believe me, you can lead the fowl peacefully. You have 200 million dogs, goats, cow, animals, you can lead them freely and no issue. But you see, human being, when you have 10 human beings or 20 or 30 human beings that you are leading, believe me, you are going to face, it's not easy to be a leader. It's not easy. So let me give leadership. Leadership is not an easy task. Leadership is a very hard task. But all over the countries in the world, why are they having good leaders unlike ours in Nigeria? Why is Nigeria a different? Why are we having series of bad people in our position of authority, in number one position? Let me paraphrase again. The question is, why are we having the wrong set of human beings ruling us, leading us in our politics? Why are we having bad eggs in our politics? That's why I'm making this video. So sit down, calm down. I will break it down for you. I'm going to break it down. There was this year I was traveling from Lagos to the east. Now the bus I entered, I like interacting with people. I'm a social guy and I'm also an aspiring politician, aspiring leader. But you need to look at the leaders we have. So in this wonderful day we were traveling to the east, there is this old man, a man of 65 years going to 70 at least. I don't know his age, but probably 65 to 70. He now told us in the bus, he said, why we have bad leaders now, why we are suffering from bad government in Nigeria, is because early days, back in the days, olden days, 1950s, before Nigeria, 1950, 1960, the setting of family, family is made up of father, mother, and children. Olden days, the setting of a family is like this. This is how families operate. In every family you can give it any number you want, like 4, 3. In every family, there used to be one child who we know today as a black sheep. In every family in the olden days, there is one stubborn child. There is a child that is very, very stubborn. There is a child that is very, very different from his other siblings. There is one terrible behaved bad child in every family. So that black sheep in that olden days, what the family used to do is, after they've beaten him, cautioned him, trained him, do everything, and they say that he's not responding to good family training or whatever, what the family does in the olden days is they put that kind of child in the military. They'll give that child out to the army. They send their good child to Reverend Father school, all these church schools, to become Reverend Father or pastor. They will send their good child to school, university. They will send the good daughters to school, nursing schools, midwifery school. They will send the well-behaved children to nice, good place. Why that black sheep, they will send that black sheep to the army. That is how it's done in the olden days. You can relate, you can ask any people around. That is how it is in the olden days. Now, remember we had a civil war in this country. That civil war, imagine all the actors of the civil war are young men. I am actually older than all the actors in the civil war. I'm in my early 30s, 30 plus. All the actors of the civil war, they are below from 30 down. You will see Yakubu Gowon was below 30. Ojukwu himself was also below 30 or even in 30. Very young people. All, I don't want to be mentioning name. You can figure them out yourself. I won't mention anybody's name, but through the course of this video, you will figure it out yourself. All the leaders, political leaders, when they sent the black sheep to the military, in the military they were trained, disciplined. They now grew in rank. They grew from the level 1. I don't know the military levels, but definitely some of you will know better than me. They grew from that level 1 to the highest level in military. My brother, if you've sent a bad sheep into the military and it grew to the rank of the number 1 rank, hey, it go show people pepper. It go show family pepper. It go show community pepper. It go show the whole country pepper. Root of that bad sheep is from the family. The family should have taken care of that black sheep and not impose the black sheep on the country. That's what we are suffering till tomorrow. All these black sheep entered military. From military, you know, we had a longer era of military rule in this country. Yes, military ruled more than civilian in Nigeria till tomorrow. So imagine all this bad, and they have a clique. Just where we have our pressure, peer pressure. You must have heard of peer pressure. Imagine a group of Igbo smokers. They'll be making friends with more of their type. They don't make friends with good people. So this is how in the military they grew together, gather more of themselves, more of people of their kind, like evil mind, evil geniuses, bad people. They grew up in the military rank. They handled power. They hijacked power. They did coup and hijacked power. From there, you know, authority, power is sweet. They say power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. A bad person has been corrupted. He's holding power. He's holding power. Me, I'm holding pen. This is my own power for now. A bad person is holding power. He will never leave it. Never. Is the most difficult thing to do is to collect power from a bad person. Collect power from a bad person is very difficult. So this is how they rule from the military era. That bad connection, bad group, bad peer group start growing from the military into the civilian. Yes, the same thing with civilian. The civilian all the civilian leaders also learnt from, they see the benefit of power to all these their fellow bad people. Difference is just that the military is in uniform, the civilian is in agbada. That is the difference. But look at the roots of the person. The person behind the military uniform and the person behind the agbada is a black sheep. A black sheep. So civilian take over. Bad people. Except but only few. And I'll make exception of Umaru Musa Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua is a good man. His family background is there. His records, everything is there. He has a nice family. Goodluck Jonathan is a good man. You can trace his record, his family, his sisters, everything is there. But you see the rest, black sheep. And it's going to continue. It's not going to stop. Till tomorrow it won't stop. So, dear Nigerians, how do we solve a problem like bad leadership? That is the question I'm putting to you. Please try and put your answers in the comment section. Let's make it interactive, please. I'll be hoping to hear from you. Hope you learn something from what I'm saying. But drop your own suggestions. Speak in any language, Igbo, broken, English, anything. Let's communicate. Let's interact. So drop your comment in the comment section. How do we solve a problem like bad leadership? That is the question. Because we need to solve it. Because right now it's on. I don't think there is any light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the Nigerian political system or Nigerian politics. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. Because even in this current dispensation, you will see that more bad politicians are gathering themselves, and they've hijacked a party now. The bad politicians now have one party now. Yes, they have a party. They have a party. Yes, you see that they are growing, and they are gathering more of themselves. You and I need to think about it, because we are the future leaders of tomorrow, and we need to do something about it. This is not just something you watch Big Brother Naija and do TikTok videos and all of that. We need to do something about it. So I'm putting this question to everyone out there. Please share this video, listen to the video, drop your comments in the comment section. How do we solve bad leadership? Once again, I am Chukwudi Okafo, popularly known as Samampa, aspiring politician by God's grace. But I'm not going to follow this step, this bad government. I'm not following this. I have a mentor, a political mentor, who I'm still studying the system before I venture in for good. I stand for good anytime. And my people, whatever you do in your life, there is good and there is bad. Make a stand, choose one. It's either you are good or you are bad. And if you are going to be bad, I beg, please stay in this bad. Stay very well, strongly in doing your bad, so that when thunder want to fire you, thunder will know how to fire you very well. Peace out. Thanks and God bless.